From Twitch's perspective, I believe the idea is that if people choose to opt in from day one, because it is an opt-in, it's not a mandatory on your stream, right? If people choose to opt in to have affiliate, it automatically runs ads on their channel, okay? So Twitch gets a little bit of monetization for hosting or airing or whatever, like people's streams and stuff like that, which they don't really get for smaller channels, and they do have a lot of smaller channels outweighing like the large channels we have, right? So I could see from Twitch's perspective where that would be beneficial monetize-wise for them. However, from a small streamer perspective, if the goals to hit partner are still 75, the first goal that a streamer can achieve is not until they have a consistent watch base of 75 viewers. And that is a lot. That's a long time for some people. Like, to be fair, some people have got, like, either they're incredibly entertaining or, like, they've got, like, you know, a community and stuff, friends, family and stuff that will help buff up the numbers a little bit, kind of. But, like, most people don't really just off the bat go from, like, 0 to 75 in under, like, 2 years, usually. Like, it happens, but it's not common, right? So, that's a long time to feel like you've achieved something, and that matters to some people, you know. Like, just, you know how Twitch has like small goals, like who's watching the watches and like how much time and stuff you've streamed and all that crap, right? So like those are cool, those are fun, specifically like in your first like year or two while you're waiting to get affiliate. If you happen to tick off like 1 or 2 of those, or you get affiliate and you tick off a couple of those and stuff, that's great, kind of thing. But eventually those run out, and realistically you got to be, I guess the other thing too is it does kind of already put people in the mindset of being just cool with not having something to look forward to. God, that sounds so horrible. But like for real, like you get to a point where it's like there's no goals left kind of thing, and you just got to be cool with streaming what you're streaming. I don't know if this is going to cause an attack. I assume it is, by the way. But yeah, I don't know. I don't mind like the small little like, hey, you managed to do this kind of thing from my perspective, because I don't see the numbers and I don't see who's here and stuff. For me, every so often Twitch decides to be like, hey, you know, you've now hit this goal where you've gone from 3 people to 5 people, or 5 people to 10 people, and it's like, oh crap, because like I'm just sitting here oblivious thinking that you know, like 3 to 5 people are sitting here at best on like any given day. And that may not necessarily be the case. Is nothing going to attack me? That may not necessarily be the case, and I only really find out when like goals and shit unlock. I don't know if that's going to block it if I get another quest for this, but I don't want to fall in the hole if I drive through here. I mean, it's a pretty sizable hole, so I'm going to still fall in the fucking hole. Let's go get the other treasure. That way. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that it's a lot to put on somebody from like day one. Like it's fun in a sense. It does allow you to have a little bit more stuff. Like I said, like the channel points and stuff. I think that that's great. Because like, yeah, from day one, I would love to have had some of the channel point stuff. Even just like the hydrate or stretch and stuff like that. You know, the health and wellness shit. Just to be like reminded of it every so often. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the rest, because like the thing is like ad revenue, even if you put it at like the I don't know about like the maxed out one, but you know how you can have it so that it stops pre-rolls and it's like pretty fucking undisruptive. Like I've got mine set to like once an hour to try to like negate that shit. Like that doesn't exactly equal much in the way of revenue, if anybody's ever curious. It's like a few cents per stream kind of thing, you know. Mind you, I'm sure that as a stream number scales up, I'm sure it gets more and stuff, but still. What the hell? My arrow's over here. Okay. Can I reach these? I don't think I can reach that one. I might need a box for that. I just saw this randomly and I'm like, I should get my arrows back, I guess. Nope, don't do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's good in a sense. It will let people, like, I guess, have access to it. You won't have... There definitely won't be groups of people being like, oh, I can't do the thing, or I have to do certain things. But I also think it will cause a bit of confusion with certain things as well. Because when I started streaming, I had a friend that had been streaming before, and she had since stopped and stuff. And that's all my arrows. And yeah, when she... What the fuck is this? When she talked about how she was affiliate and stuff, or like whatever, and I'm just like, I don't know if you were, because like the number of followers and the amount that she streamed and stuff like that, and I didn't know that they changed these rules over time. So yeah, what I was looking at, I'm like, by the standards of like today, the way Twitch wants you to do shit and stuff, probably not. But like by the standards of how it was when she was streaming it, it was. And same shit happens with YouTube. Some people literally don't know that you've got to do, what, 1,000 followers, 4,000 watch hours, and have a minimum certain amount of uploads every month, or something like that, to qualify for YouTube Partner. Whatever it is, you know, the monetization stuff. So, yeah. It's confusing when they change this stuff. I tend to read a lot of these documents unnecessarily, but by the way, we did get like a tiny bit of ammo from there. It just wasn't much, but some ammo, some bullet casings, fucking better than nothing. I also got some cash, and I'll tell you what, I might just stroll past Wrecked. I don't have the kind of money that's going to get me a gun, but I'm just going to go check out... Oh yeah, there's a drop in the area too. How far out is that? I should probably go to that first. Alright, hold on, let me pop the bike out. It's right next to like the borderline of the wastelands, so I don't want to be doing that before nightfall, but I also don't know if I've got room to pick it up, because if that gives me some gun bits, it gives me the right kind of gun bits, I won't need to buy a gun from Wrecked. You know, I'll be able to make it, so that's something to look forward to. But I would like to like travel out into the snow. But I also really want the... Whoops. Oh, there's a stump. I also want the undead flesh and the animal fat. So in some sense, I wouldn't mind hanging around over near my mines that are right next to the wastelands. Because I could get a bear, or I could get a... oh, what do you call it? The direwolf. But if I can't get down to scrap and loot it, its body will be gone by morning anyway, so it's not super, super great. Mostly the fats go into certain recipes, and the undead flesh goes into hobo stew, obviously. But I need the fats to make gumbo stew and some other shit. I don't know if I need it for shepherd's pie. I don't think so. Maybe. It's definitely not spaghetti. I can't remember what the other higher up tier dish is. The shepherd's pie is spaghetti. And there's another plate of something. I'll have a look when I stop to get this, if it's safe over here. I expect that it's not that safe because of where we are. But if I can get in and out of here before it gets too late, that'd be nice. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I always find it curious to find out how long people have been streaming for and stuff too. Because sometimes, like, especially if it's a casual streamer and stuff like that. Hold on, I want these stumps. Especially if it's a casual streamer, sometimes they're approaching their streams in the community like super chill. And there's no like external community beyond the actual go live stream and stuff like that. And so like streamers can be like all kinds of different sizes and have like streamed for like every variation of time frames and stuff like that. Books aren't too bad. Tech Planet is what I want. That was a 40. Is that enough to get the thing that I want? I'm not in a great spot to stop here. But fuck it. I'm like 4 books away. I feel like this keeps moving forwards. I feel like it was in the 30s and now it's like fucking in the 40s. God damn it. It's early enough I might be able to get to Wrecked. Maybe. Worst case scenario is if I can't get to him, I'll be close enough to home. But yeah, I should also, I guess the school won't be like freshly lootable, but school will be a good place to reloot. So I have like a ongoing case of yawns tonight. So every so often I just stop and I yawn. And I don't think she has that much stamina. I also need to actually, you know what I'm supposed to be doing tonight? As I'm supposed to be cutting down all my fucking trees. That is something I am supposed to do. Because if I can just line myself up straight for a hot second. I kind of planted some trees in the distance there. And I need to get rid of them. So I might maybe grab the chainsaw. I would like to get bullets going before doing that. Yeah, I got time to go to Wrecked before home. So yeah, my thought process is if I could get bullet casings, which means I need to scrap. I need to scrap for brass, basically. But I want to get higher scrapping perks before I even bother to do that. So I kind of need one more level. I don't know how close I am to getting a level. I could get level by going and doing the... Come back here. I could go and do the infestation. It's over in the green. I have some ammo for it. I think if I took my bow and arrow, I could do some of it. All right, mate.
What do you want?
Fucking hell, Andre.
Take a look, buy some shit, and get the hell out.
What are you up to today, Andre? I don't want that. Let's sell that, sell that. Don't sell that. I've got like 5,000. Have you got a gun, mate? You have a pump shotgun, and I can't fucking afford it. Oh, wait a minute. Yes? Very close. I need like 1,000. I could sell my food, but that's not going to net me enough. I could literally sell the ammo that I need. Again, wouldn't also net me enough. Fuck. I could sell this. It would give me like 100 though. Mate, why you got a pump shotgun and I can't fucking use it? I just want one for next Horde night. So it's honestly no rush. I could go and find some food in my house and see if he's interested for 1,000.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try shit.
You know, I heard something the other day. Somebody reckons... Okay, anyway. I heard something about... Oh my god, I gotta cut down the trees. That Wrecked was apparently like an asshole and stuff for the purpose that there was supposed to be a mechanic brought in that was supposed to make the traders more friendly over time as you played the game and did the quest with them and stuff. But because they never really brought in the system, this is all alleged stuff that I heard. Right? Because they never brought in the system, Wrecked just always stayed programmed as like a cunt. And yeah. He is canonically a piece of shit just because they never, like, you can't do quests with him to make him happier and stuff. But yeah, apparently all the traders were supposed to be like that. I don't know if that's 100% legit. I just found it on the internet, thought it was an interesting point. It was the only thing I've found that justifies Wrecked just being a dick. You know, because everything else, like, there's no real reason apart from Fun Pimps perhaps wanting their player base to have to deal with a dick straight up. But, like, I can't really think of any other reason why you'd make somebody so fucking salty. Mind you, I do know that there's a huge fan base of people that fucking love Wrecked. for how exactly he is and stuff. And that's fine, but like, it would be nice if you could choose to make him happier or like nicer and stuff, because like, imagine that, like everybody that genuinely likes like, what do you call it, like baseline wrecked, just doesn't do the quest for wrecked, and everybody else just goes and like beelines to make wrecked like nicer in general. Now, I also want to put a fire mod on, I don't think I can put it on this. I should be able to put it on this. And the reason why I want to, and I don't think I can fit it, oh no I can, it's because when I go mining, it is really nice to have a light source. Don't you fucking dare. Holy shit. Okay, I do need to repair that. I also need to repair my shovel, but that can wait if I can wait. I also brought back a heap of snow. So, once I go upstairs and I harvest some stuff, I guess I can put the snow in here for the moment. I will have some good shit to be able to make some yucca smoothies and crap. Should be nice. I chuck all that crap away. I'm gonna put clay somewhere else. I also brought back the blue spruce seeds. That wasn't intentional. But yeah. Sorry, my partner just literally just jump scared me beside me. He came bearing with lollies, but scared the shit out of me because I wasn't expecting somebody to be standing there. Yeah, anyway, I need to drop off these fucking, what do you call it, seeds. I don't mind growing them, but they grow really close to the ground, so that's not super ideal. I could get a level by going out and chopping down trees, but I can avoid it. I've got one level. I'm so far away from another level. I guess I could do the quest. It's just that it's hitting nighttime. So, I mean, I could get out to it, but there's a really high chance that that's going to involve me spawning a direwolf at night. I also have quite a lot of those bandages. Give me that. Alright. And drop those here too. Okay, I've got enough food. I've got enough drink. I will hit up some food while I'm here. I need to drop off the things upstairs. Those can keep making... No, they'll be right. They won't fill up too quickly. And as for all this, I'm pretty much good for space with shit. I could sell off like some of those headlights and get some money. I could also make them into lanterns. I haven't made nice lanterns in this place yet. I had some in one of my bases and I found that they were like a really harsh bright light. It wasn't really super my thing. Oh, let me just remove my neck warmer thing. Too warm now. Yeah, I had basic lanterns. I actually quite like the torches for light. But the flickering light flames and shit, apparently they attract more screamers and crap, and this place isn't really built for that. And as far as ammo goes, if I'm gonna go and do a quest, whether it be in daytime or nighttime, I reckon 44 of those would be good. And I could probably queue up. I'm gonna need more gunpowder. Do I have more coal? No, I may have to go mining at some point. Nah, that one's busy. Hold on. You, I need you to do probably, honestly, the 9mm first up. It's like 7 minutes, but this is fine. And I've got... I should be able to make bullet casings upstairs. So since it's nighttime, what I might do... Because I was going to, like, squirrel away to the quest, right? I think what I should do is probably harvest my shit that's up here. Put that away. And then we look at going. Like, if it's still nighttime, it's still nighttime. But I also want to see if I can make some yucca smoothies before I go. Basically. When I have accuracy to punch something? Jesus, hold on. Alright. So I basically planted out like a shit ton of corn and some potatoes and mushrooms and stuff. I think I was low on corn, but if I'm going to do yucca smoothies, like I've been growing blueberries I've been growing yuccas for a while. Realistically, I need to do like one whole haul of each, like plant out an entire thing at a time and then do like another whole thing at a time. Like that's what I've really got to do. I should clear up what I meant by that. I realized that I made that like non-English essentially is I should plant like all blueberries. And then after I've harvested that, I should plant all yuccas. And therefore I would have a full maximized crop of both. That's how I kind of feel about this. To be fair, I used to kind of like leaving some of these crops up because they don't wilt. That is nice that like when you're free, when you're available and stuff to do it, you can go through and get the shit. But yeah, looting out a couple of places, a couple of tech books. I do need to have a look at that because I should be one fucking thing away from it, but it does feel like that goalpost keeps moving forwards with those books. And I don't really know what the jam is with it because it should just say it's like 30 odd books or 40 odd books or something like that. And that's it. I believe I started tonight with 31 out of 35 books. Now I'm at like 40 something out of fucking 45 books. And that shit doesn't seem right. So hold on. Let's have a quick look. Robotics. Yeah, I'm at 41 out of 45 now. And I've been getting lots of books all night. So that, to me, is a little bit of bullshit. It does look like all the extra books have bumped up these to being 6. But, like, I don't give a fuck about those buttons. Some buttons great. Don't mind me. I don't mind that. But, like, I'm trying to unlock this motherfucker. And it's now at 51 instead of, like, 35. So, like, holy shit, they need to calm down. Or unless I just unlock this here and I just didn't notice. Hey, Duran, how you doing? Is your back? Yeah, I stream on weekdays. Oh, let me have some water. Yeah, I normally stream on, like, weeknights, essentially. This week's gonna be a little bit, like, shaky for when I stream and stuff. Because, it's a bit of, what do you call it, like a storm cell and stuff hanging around that may potentially interrupt, like, power and shit. And aside from that, I have to submit some hospital tests and shit tomorrow, so, as long as that doesn't take too long and I get some rest, I should be streaming this week most of the nights, if not all the nights. But yeah, generally speaking, I normally stream 10 p.m. until 2 a.m. Monday to Friday. But this week's just subjected to weather and how tired I might be after hospital and shit. I miss you regardless. Well, thank you, Adrian. Yeah, I missed Thursday last week. I was not getting enough sleep, and I needed to rest because I didn't get to sleep that night until like I think 5 p.m. And because I'm awake at night, 5 p.m. is like the equivalent of waking up at 5 a.m. for like, or going to bed at 5 a.m. when you go to start your day at like 9 kind of thing. It's not enough sleep kind of thing. Give me more of those blueberries. And where's my yucca fruit? Is that still upstairs? Hold on. I don't know if I've got quite enough to get yucca smoothies getting made. Where are my yucca fruits? I didn't harvest any that time. There's none up there. And I look like I only have one. Am I missing the seeds? Is it just doing that thing where I can't see the seeds for shit? Is that what it's doing? Hold on. Yes. Okay. I don't have enough to make them, but I've got to plant some of these bastards, so this will be fine. I'm on midnight shift, so I flip-flop streams. Streamers, sorry. Even though I'm sleeping soon, you're my day shift streamer when I'm off. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, no, I've said this before. I always find it, like, really interesting to find out sort of what part of people's days I kind of like exist in. Because for me, like right now it's 12:05 a.m. So it's midnight for me and stuff. But some people would be like, 3 in the afternoon. Other people would be like super early morning, like it might be like 7 or 8 a.m. or something like that. And then, like other people, it's sometimes their lunch and all sorts of stuff. So I always find it really interesting, especially when people have like jobs with like rotating shifts and stuff like that. I always find that fascinating too, because sometimes I encounter people and it's like it's their lunchtime, and then the next time I catch them, it's like they're making dinner or like they're laying down to rest and stuff, and I'm like, that's cool, you know. But yeah, for the most part, I try to be consistent so that at least like there's some kind of consistency in amongst people's lives where it's like they know that if they were to tune into my stream, there's a pretty high chance that I will be live at that time, each time. Give me those seeds, give me that. What's it? It's 8 a.m. here near Chicago. Oh, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, like, I don't tend to remember exact locations, so I'll probably forget in the future roughly, like, where you are and stuff. I'm sorry about that. It will happen. But, like, yeah, the 8 a.m. and stuff. So I know, like, a few people, like, Mirthless, Eternal Dipsy, I don't think it's Keelan. There's another one as well that's got it super early too. I think it's not late night, I think. Anyway, I remember a couple off the top of my head and stuff, but yeah, I always think it's interesting because like sometimes I'll get people, as I said, like first thing in the morning, like it's like they wake up to stream and stuff, and it's always interesting to me because I'm like, it's usually other people's good morning. And I'm usually like, it's nighttime for me, but it is technically the start of my day. So it gets complicated as hell. So when I try to like mention shit, I'm just like, I try to keep it to like whatever the day or night cycle is, like, if, what is it? Like if I say to somebody, oh, I better have breakfast before I go to bed or something like that. It's actually my dinner. Like my partner knows that it's my dinner. And I'll be like, I'm just going to eat something before I go to bed. But if I was to talk to another Australian, or I'd be like, I guess if I was to say it on streaming, I'd be like, it's my dinner time when I eat before going to bed. But it's technically breakfast time in Australia. It gets so fucking confusing. I don't usually like try to highlight some of this shit because it's just like, yeah, it's all over the fucking shop. How many blueberries have I got? I've got like 16 so far. I've still got pretty good surplus, and I've still got pretty good surplus of corn. At the moment, I'm trying to turn them into batches of seeds, so I've get my seed batches up. I'll just make them all into seeds at the moment. I don't want to make all my blueberries into seeds because I think 40 odd is a good amount to have on standby, although 50 would be better, to be fair. Because blueberries, they're okay, but I need a lot to make yucca smoothies, Typically only watch stuff around like early morning here or midnight shifts, which weirdly enough always land on Australians. Well, yeah, well it would, I guess, because like the funniest thing is Twitch sort of it tells us, it's kind of like, oh, your best time to stream would be between 12 a.m. and 4 a.m. and stuff like that. And I'm like, I am indifferent to this information. Thank you, Twitch. But I will stream at the time when I'm like most coherent and awake and stuff. So that's basically how like I approach it. I need to get some clay. But yeah, I'm usually awake at night, and I just found that it was just so much easier for me to just be like, okay, how about I don't try to fight it, and I just stream at the time when I'm awake, because then I'll have the most energy and liveliness, which honestly isn't a lot by standard, but like by the end of most of my streams, I generally get some level of energy. Let me chuck all of this back in here now. All right, I'll put the spores and shit upstairs in a hot second. But now I'm getting a little lazier in life, and I found myself watching Twitch early AM, which always lands me Australians. Lol. Pretty funny. How many of those have I got? I made them all. Cool. Yeah. So you're a drop bear. I mean, not really. I'm probably more of a kangaroo, realistically. Also, welcome in, Malgor. It's been a while. Yeah, no, not so much the koala stuff for me. It's more so like kangaroos and shit, because kangaroos can be like terrifying, but they're also pretty adorable kind of thing. Whereas koalas, I have a lot of deep opinions about koalas, and none of them are good. There's reasons why the word is banned on here, because some people thought it'd be really funny to keep